A lawyer representing alleged victims of Sean Diddy Combs say the current cases against the music mogul are just the tip of the iceberg and that other celebrities will be implicated. Lisa Bloom was speaking to our arts and entertainment correspondent, Katie Spencer.
Diddy's legal troubles are continuing to spiral out of control, and the situation has taken a dramatic turn for the worse. In an unexpected twist, Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's renowned attorney, has abruptly quit during an ongoing court hearing. This shocking move has left the music mogul to navigate the mounting legal turmoil on his own, adding yet another layer of complexity to a case that seems to be unraveling by the day. Agnifilo, who was once considered a key figure in Diddy's defense team, has reportedly lost confidence not only in the case, but also in Diddy himself. For someone who built his career on confidence and control, this represents a monumental blow. After all, if his trusted lawyer no longer believes in him or his chances in court, what does that say about the strength of his legal position?
Being another band that the rapper formed called Diddy Dirty Money. Now, in her case, she alleges that she was subjected to inhumane working conditions and had threats made to her life. And Lisa Bloom, who we caught up with in Los Angeles, has been talking to us about how she believes there are hundreds more people she feels that could be making cases who are too scared to speak out. Here's what she told me.
As Diddy's legal battles continue to intensify, the pressure on him has reached new heights. The latest twist in this ongoing saga involves a leaked prison phone call, which has taken social media by storm. In the phone call, Diddy is allegedly heard telling his son to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. At first glance, the remark seems innocuous and perhaps even trivial. However, social media users wasted no time dissecting the comment, and theories began to spread like wildfire. Could this seemingly innocuous phrase hold a deeper, more sinister meaning? Or is it merely an odd and offhand comment with no particular significance?
The case that Lisa Bloom is bringing for her client, Dawn Richard. Now, Dawn Richard was in two bands that the rapper helped form. One came out of a reality show called Danity Killer.
As the courtroom drama surrounding Diddy heats up, the internet is ablaze with speculation after a leaked prison phone call surfaced, allegedly involving the mogul. In the call, Diddy reportedly tells his son to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes, a comment that initially appears innocent. However, conspiracy theorists have seized upon the phrase, wondering if it could have a deeper, more cryptic meaning. Is this just an odd remark, or does it point to something darker lurking beneath the surface?
The patterns. Whenever you have a serial abuser, they follow a pattern. Harvey Weinstein had a pattern. Sean Combs has a pattern. And with all three of them, the stories are a little different, but the pattern's always the same. Come into my orbit, have a drink, you get woozy, take a rest, wake up to being sodomized. That was the pattern. And it was the same in every single story.
When it comes to serial abusers, there's often a chillingly consistent pattern. Harvey Weinstein, for example, followed a certain formula, and now there are allegations that Diddy Combs has a similar pattern of behavior. While the specifics of each case may differ, the overarching narrative remains strikingly similar. Victims often describe entering the orbit of a powerful individual, being offered a drink, feeling an unexplainable sense of dizziness or disorientation, and then being encouraged to rest, only to wake up to horrifying violations.
Discovery hearing is scheduled for today in the federal investigation into called allegations against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. More than 30 lawsuits have already been filed against him, alleging assault and rape. 3 separate anonymous suits were filed just last week by men accusing Combs of putting drugs in their drinks and then allegedly raping them. The hip-hop star's attorney says these latest lawsuits are, quote, full of lies. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all the federal charges that are against him.
One of the more troubling aspects of the leaked prison phone call involving Diddy is the speculation it has sparked regarding its potential connection to the infamous Pizzagate conspiracy theory. Some have even suggested that Diddy's cryptic comment about getting rid of all the leftover pizza boxes might be code for something darker. While these theories may sound far-fetched to some, the timing of the leak only adds fuel to the fire. With Diddy's legal troubles escalating and public opinion turning against him, any statement he makes, no matter how innocuous it may seem, is now being scrutinized under a microscope.
I look forward to taking Sean Combs' deposition in prison. For one thing, we know where he is. He can't say he's unavailable and out of town.
Lawyer Lisa Bloom is representing this woman, pictured next to Combs here. Singer Dawn Richard, a member of 2 bands formed by the rapper.
She alleges that she was groped and grabbed by Sean Combs, that she witnessed him physically assaulting other women, that he restrained her, locked her into cars and other places, falsely imprisoned her. And it was just a really terrifying experience.
The leaked prison phone call involving Diddy has raised even more questions after it was revealed that he also cautioned against discussing sensitive topics over the phone. This comment has only fueled further speculation, with both critics and fans alike coming through every word of the conversation. Some believe that the pizza boxes are a symbolic reference to something more sinister, while others argue that Diddy's caution against phone conversations could be an indication of deeper issues at play.
Diddy has just been placed on suicide watch in the New York prison, which has seen multiple deaths in recent years. One through stabbing and numerous through suicide. Some other high-profile prisoners to be kept in there include R. Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Sam Bankman-Fried. Both prisons are in New York, but the one that Jeffrey Epstein was somehow capable of committing suicide is in downtown Manhattan.
As if Diddy's already precarious situation wasn't intense enough, a new witness has come forward with potentially explosive evidence. Courtney Burgess, a former associate of Diddy's late ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter, claims to have a trove of flash drives containing incriminating material. Among these files is said to be a completed memoir that Kim was working on before her tragic and untimely death. If these claims are true, they could drastically change the course of Diddy's legal troubles. Could this new revelation be the turning point in a case that has taken so many unexpected twists?
Every single one of them, after the were threatened. They were threatened with physical harm. They were told, if you do anything, it's not going to be good for you. And Sean Combs is not somebody who runs around with a bunch of choir boys. And those threats are very real to all of these men. One of them knew him from the neighborhood, knew the people he ran with, and knew that these were not empty threats. These were not a bunch of lawyers in offices somewhere. These are guys who can follow through, make your life end, cause you physical harm. So they were...
Burgess's claims about the flash drives are even more explosive when considering the potential contents. She alleges that Kim Porter had explicitly entrusted her with the responsibility of ensuring that the memoir would be released if anything were to happen to her. The flash drives, Burgess claims, contain not only the finished memoir, but also tapes that could expose Diddy and other high-profile figures in deeply disturbing activities. This revelation only adds fuel to the already blazing fire surrounding Diddy, raising serious questions about what he may have been involved in behind closed doors.
Well, what else are they going to say? They're not going to say they're true. They're going to say the typical thing that's said in every single one of these cases, that these are untrue, it's made up, it's phony, it's just a monetary shakedown. What else can they do? He's sitting in lockup in Brooklyn right now, charged with these very same things. And he really has no defense other than to badmouth the people who are suing him, badmouth the lawyers. And
Rumors are swirling that even Homeland Security has become involved after learning about the contents of the flash drives, which could have far-reaching consequences for Diddy. Kim Porter's death, officially attributed to pneumonia, has long been shrouded in mystery. Despite the official explanation, there have always been questions and suspicions surrounding her untimely passing. Now, with Burgess's claims, those suspicions have only been amplified.
Morning, watch how federal agents took Sean Diddy Combs into custody. He's seen in this video entering the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with others when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him. They place Combs under arrest and lead him out the front door in handcuffs. His lawyer said Combs had come to New York 2 weeks earlier with the intention of turning himself in. He did not expect the agents to be waiting at his hotel last month.
The stakes continue to rise as the leaked tapes and memoir notes allegedly implicating Diddy surface, further complicating his legal situation. Burgess has made public accusations claiming that Diddy was directly involved in Kim Porter's death. Her unwavering belief in his culpability only intensifies the storm surrounding him. She asserts that the tapes contain disturbing footage from Diddy's infamous parties and other damaging material that could further ruin his already tarnished reputation. The decision by Mark Agnifilo to step away from Diddy's defense has sent shockwaves through the legal community and among the public. Legal experts are speculating that Agnifilo may have concluded that the case is unsalvageable, with the mounting accusations and a shift in public opinion turning against Diddy. For Agnifilo, continuing to represent Diddy may have become untenable, signaling more than just a procedural setback. It could be an indication that even those closest to the case see the inevitable downfall of the once untouchable mogul. The withdrawal of such a key figure is a clear sign that the case is becoming increasingly difficult to defend.
Cassie. See, this is where Diddy's problems started. Cassie was in a relationship with Diddy for 11 years. They split up, and she told Diddy, I'm going to release a book, and it's going to tell everybody everything that you've been up to. You're welcome to buy the rights to the book, but it will cost 30 million. Diddy says, nope, not interested. So Cassie goes to her lawyers and tells him, Diddy don't want to pay for the rights. And they tell her, actually, if we make this a civil case, we will get money in court, millions. They start a civil lawsuit, but the very next day, Diddy pays up and settles the case. The thing is though, a civil case is private, but the feds check the case and they realise, actually, what he has done is definitely a criminal case.
This is not just another celebrity scandal. It's a high-stakes legal battle with potentially criminal consequences for Diddy. His empire, legacy, and even his freedom are on the line. Public opinion has already turned sharply against him, and with each new revelation, the pressure mounts even further. Whether Diddy can make a successful comeback remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles, and the storm surrounding him shows no signs of letting up. Diddy's once unshakable public persona has been shattered, and his options are rapidly diminishing. The once dominant mogul is now cornered, with dwindling allies and fewer choices. If his downfall ultimately comes to pass, it will serve as a powerful reminder of the price of unchecked power and the consequences of a past that refuses to stay buried. The future for Diddy is uncertain, but the storm is far from over. With every new piece of evidence, the case grows more complicated and the stakes get higher. The coming months could be pivotal for Diddy, and the fallout from these revelations may continue to unfold in ways that no one could have predicted.